Neil Critchley out, son of Scotland 90 in. You guys wanted it, you've got it. Hearts Football Manager Career Mode. Welcome back, guys, to the channel, and we are here with a brand new Football Manager series. However, it is not FM25. Why? Because they're not bringing it in FM25. For some reason, they decided they were going to skip a year. It is what it is, so it means we are stuck playing FM24, and instead of us replacing Critchley, we're actually replacing the previous manager, Stephen Naismith. So in some sort of weird way, we are rewriting history, we are changing things up, we are almost time travelling, and we are replacing Critchley by not directly replacing him, but by stopping him and preventing him from ever getting the Hearts job to begin with, which in my opinion is a good idea. I'll take that. So we've got Naismith out, we've got Critchley out. 2 birds, 1 stone. So yeah, I'm in. Here we go. Hearts have today confirmed the appointment of Jamie Cool, aka Son of Scotland 90, as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the inexperienced 32-year-old, and he sure is to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Tynecastle Park. Cool will be managing one of his favourite clubs, and the significance of this appointment will certainly not be lost on either him or the team's supporters. He replaces the previous manager, Stephen Naismith. So there you go. I'm a member of the Jam Tarts. I'm at Hearts. Here we go. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the Boys Maroon, and hopefully we can welcome Hearts back to some success and bring trophies to the club, because that is what it's all about. Previously, I've had success in Football Manager. Will this be my year though? Who knows? It's been about a couple of years since we played it on the channel, so I'm excited, and we're going to be uploading this series a few times a week, so I am a buzz in here to, it's different for FIFA. I'm not got my hands wrapped around a controller. I might want to wrap my hands around some of the players' necks, but, I don't have my hands wrapped around a controller. I'm not mashing buttons. I'm not really deciding the outcome myself, but I technically can from the sidelines by shouting and bawling and brawling and maybe even, I don't know, whatever emotions, whatever physical stuff I can do on the sidelines, I am going to do it. So with that said, let's get into it. And it is like a year old, so I'm not really familiar. I don't know if we're going to get the Hearts squad at the time, or if we're going to get some updated version of the Hearts squad. I actually don't know what it's going to look like. So, this episode is pretty much just going to be looking at our squad, setting up the club, looking at expectations, and yeah, let's have a look then. So, reputation, we are 3 stars. Media prediction, 3rd. And to be honest, that is where I think we should be finishing. Obviously, my goal is to break the old firm and then eventually win the league. That has to be the goal. That's the ambition. It's not going to happen straight away, but I hope it does happen at some point. I believe to win the league and to break the old firm, the first team we need to catch is Rangers, because they are not on Celtic's level. And I think that for us to catch and overtake Celtic, then we probably need to cement ourselves as the 2nd best team in the country. Right now, I'd like to think we're the 3rd best team, but it's one step at a time. So, yeah, Director of Football, Joe Savage. Assistant Manager, Frankie McAvoy. Year founded, 1874. Our fierce rivals are Hibernian, who are pish. So, I'm looking forward to beating them. Upcoming season, Hearts' performance last season saw them qualify for the Europa Conference League. Finished 4th in the league. Fireplay Cup, we enter on the 2nd round. Scottish Cup, enter on the 4th round. And the UEFA Europa Conference League, we enter at the 3rd qualifying round. I would love to qualify for Europe in our first season. Obviously, playing at Tynecastle Park. We've got the youth and training facilities. Finances are okay. A transfer budget of 100k and a wage budget of £97,253. Club history. Enjoying their greatest era during the 1890s, Jam Tarts have a history they can be proud of, boasting a total of 19 competition wins. Here are just some of their highlights. Hearts have won the Scottish Top Division in 1895, 1897, 1958 and 1960, and finished Runner-ups 14 times, have 8 Scottish Cup wins to their name, and finished second best 9 further times. Won the Fireplay Cup in 1955, 1959, 1960 and 1963, and finished second best 3 further times. Won the Scottish second tier 1980, 2015 and 2021, and finished runner-up on 2 occasions. So, look, we are outside of the Old Firm. We're one of the most successful clubs in Scotland, but we're looking to add to that success because 19 trophies is great, but it's not enough, and we'll be looking to make it 20. So the coaching staff have put together a brief report on the playing squad, and guys, look, this can be a joint effort. This can be a team effort. I want your advice. If there's somebody you think I should be signing, let me know in the comments down below. If there's someone that you think should be in the team or someone that you think should be dropped, let me know down below. If there's a certain formation you think we should be playing, let me know down below. If there's somebody that you think should be on free kicks, or if there's somebody that you think should be putting the cones out in training, let me know down below, and we can work this shit together. We can bring success to Hearts, me and you. You know, the dream team on Son of Scotland 90. So here is our, I guess, starting best 11. It is Gordon, Cochrane, Halkett, Kent, Atkinson, Devlin, Harron, Forrest, Grant, Mackay and Shankland. It's weird to see some of these players here. It's sad not to have Penrice, who I'm a big fan of. Maybe we can actually sign him in the game, because I actually do really like Penrice. He might be someone that we look at, but there is our squad there. Some players out on loan, and who do we have in on loan? We've got Dexter Limbakisa, Kenneth Fargas, and Scott Fraser. Those are loan signings that, again, yeah, I don't know. I'm not buzzing about any of them, I'll be honest. Right, board culture, sign players under the age of 22 for the future, we can do that. Develop players using the club's youth system, we'll try and do that. Work within a wage budget, we will try and do that. Right, 5-year plan, end of current season, qualify for Europa League, yep. Reach the latter stage of Scottish Cup, yep. Be competitive in Europe, yep. Reach the latter stage of the Fireplay Cup, absolutely. End the next season, become recognised as the best of the rest, which I believe would be finishing third, really, and then that's what they want us to do over the next 5 years. So yeah, my contract lasts for 2 years. I'm hoping that I do a good job, guys, and the club will be offering me an extension. They'll be begging me to stay. That's the plan. That's what I'm hoping will happen. So here we go. Our supporter liaison officer has asked you to provide it. I don't know. Oh wait. Supporter culture. Develop players using the club's youth. Right, get it. Play attacking football. If they want attacking football, I'll give you attacking football. Supporters' expectations. Become recognised as the best of the rest. Finish above Hibernian in the league. Can I finish above Hibernian? I think so. And Budge, to finish with, please let me know if you want to arrange any of the following. It's great to have you here. Here's to a long, successful reign. We'll schedule, arrange and enter it. No, we don't want to do that. Arrange a meeting with the backroom staff every week. What about every fortnight? I think every fortnight might be better for us. Every 2 weeks. Alright, there you go. We're going to save this here, save the game. Make sure nothing crashes, make sure nothing breaks down. And yeah, then we'll be getting straight into all these emails. So, let's go. We're hired as the manager. I'm looking forward to it. It's a big, big job for me. Here we go. We've got the supporters profile, hardcore, core, family, fair weather, corporate and casual. So that tells you the percentage among the fans that we currently have. We know about this. We're just going to accept this current vision because I don't see anything wrong with it. Hearts players in the final year of their contract. Who do I want to keep? Out of these players, who do I want to keep? I think Benny Benenjami, he is a guy that we definitely, or at least I definitely want to keep. Reason for recommendation, apparently he's not good enough. I'll be the judge of that. I think my first role here is going to be to try and get Benenjami to stay. So let's do it. He's going to be an important player. I think that is fair. Or do we go with regular starter? What is he currently? He's very interested in... Well, let's go with a regular... We're going to go for that. We'll play player in preferred role. Okay, ball in midfielder. Fair enough. Yep. Let's suggest that and see what he says. Oh, he wants to be important. Well, that's fine, because I can see him being an important player. I mean, that's alright. I don't mind. Alright, let's go. Wage, I'm going to offer him... He's currently on 3,000. I'm going to keep that there. I think 3,000 is probably about right. I think that's about fair. Loyalty bonus, agent fee. Let's ask Savage to... So I'm not going to budge on that. Let's ask Savage to suggest offer. So he's willing to suggest that. A 3-year deal. An appearance fee. So that is what Savage thinks we should do. Let's use existing contract. Wait. Ask Savage. So I'm going to get Savage to do it. I'm going to stick at 3k. We're going to bring that down. We're going to bring that down a bit. Appearance fee, I'm going to go down a bit. Right. Here we go. We're going to suggest this and see what he says. And to be honest, I'm not going to go up on the 3k. I'm going to stick on the 3k. Wow, okay. So loyalty bonus. I don't know about that. I mean, that loyalty bonus, 82k. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Loyalty bonus, I think we're going to go... Well, I think I'll give him 50. I'll give you 50. Agent fee. Jesus. I don't know if he really needs that. Contract length, we're going to go for 3 years. Appearance fee. I'm not really... I'll go 700. Unused substitute. Jesus. I don't like that. I don't like that unused substitute fee. I don't like it. I'm gonna remove that, and we'll see what he says about this. Let's go. He wants 3 point. I'm not going more than that. We're gonna stick with the 3k agent fee. Right, that's fine. I'll give your agent a fee. That's fair enough. Unused substitute fee. I just don't like that fee. I really don't. Appearance fee will give you £700. How about that? And you know what? That to me is about as... Oh, he still says no. His patience looks like he's running out of patience. Right. Let's see. Loyalty bonus. What about we give you... I'll give you 15.5. Unused substitute fee. How about that? Appearance fee, 750. That looks fair to me. And he agrees. Well, the agent has agreed, so now we'll wait and see if Benjamin agrees. Right, other than that, guys, I think we're going to let the rest of these go. I mean, the young kids I will look to sign at some point, I believe, but I think Peter Haring at 30 and Michael McGovern at 38, for me, I just see them being done. I think that will be the end of their Hearts careers, so... is what it is. We could create a tactic, but before we do that, I'm going to have a look at the squad first. So, let's have... Oh, Craig Gordon's still out for 4 months. It's not good. I forgot about that. We're still without Craig Gordon. So, transfer window's open. The biggest spenders so far. Celtic. Wait, who does Celtic have as a manager? Oh, Brendan Rodgers is in. Okay. I thought it might have still been Ange Postecoglou, but it's Brendan Rodgers, so that is what it is. Right, let's have a look then at our players, and oh god, right, here we go. So, how big is our squad? How big of a squad do we really need? That I do not know. Is there any way for us to, let's see, general info, let me see, is there any way for us to number these players here? I don't know. Is there, let me just see, many do we have here? So we've got Nielsen is 5, then we go down to Halliday, that is 10. Then we'll go down to... But bear with me, guys. Benjamin 15. Forrest 20. And then you got Oda, Boyce. So we've got 25 players in our first team, from what I'm seeing here. We've got 25 players in the first team. Well, we just look at the B team. B team is... We've got players in the B team as well. Finlay Pollock, Macaulay Tate. And then if we look at the under-18 team, we have James Wilson in there, who I may just call up to the senior team straight away and try and get Wilson game time. I think that's probably going to be the smart thing to do. I'll leave him in the under-18 squad for now, just because I don't think he would get that much game time at the moment. But at some point during the first season, I am going to look to bring him up. And let me just see if there's anybody in the B team that I want. Anybody in the B team that I want? Some players here with potential. Maybe Finlay, Pollock, Macaulay Tate. Yeah, look, we'll keep an eye on these guys. We'll definitely keep an eye on these guys, but we'll focus on the senior team for now. So let's look at it. We've got Craig Gordon, Sander Clark. I'm happy with the two goalkeepers. The only problem is Craig Gordon is getting old, and I mean, if we had a time machine, it would fix all the problems, but unfortunately we don't. Maybe we could just get some sort of magic spell, make him young, get his legs fresher. I don't know. Right now his legs are broken, so I mean that would help. That would help big time. Right, defenders. We have centre backs Frankie Kent, Craig Halkett, Lewis Nielsen, and Kai Rolls. You've also got the likes of Peter Haring and Toby Sibic who can play in those roles, and of course Stephen Kingsley. So I think the centre backs are actually doing pretty good. Lewis Nielsen's out on loan right now. He's somebody that I would not mind calling back, but we'll probably just let him finish his loan spell as things currently stand. Right back, we have Nathaniel Atkinson, and then we also have Dexter Limbakisa, who we brought in on loan. And then left backs, we have Stephen Kingsley and Alex Cochrane. And, you know, Alex Cochrane, maybe he'll be someone that we sell, maybe in this transfer window, maybe the next transfer window. I would like to get James Penrice in. And I'm looking at who is going to be... Right, one thing that we're not... By the way, Lawrence Shankland, I'm going to tie this... I'm going to try and tie this guy down to a massive deal. And to me, yeah, we need to keep Lawrence Shankland at the club. But moving into midfielders, we have Cameron Devlin, Benny Benenjame, Callum Nieuwenhof, Scott Fraser, who I just don't think's a good signing, but whatever. George Grant, got Barry Mackay in there, Alan Forrest, Oda, Fargas, Boyce, Shankland, Tagawa. So, I mean, there's decent options in there. Where do I think we're a bit light? I mean, you've got Toby Sibic, and Andy Halliday's not here, but you've got Haring, and these are guys that can play in the midfield. I just think that, I don't know, maybe in the centre mid, we do have Devlin and Benenjame, but outside of them, I mean, who do we really have? Not entirely sure, right? Let's go here. Choose a tactical style. So you've got control, possession, aims to dictate play, patiently waiting for openings, no. GGM press, instantly win back, high intensity running, I like that. Wing play, we could go for wing play. Frankie McAvoy believes this style to be well suited to the players in the squad. Fluid counter-attack, soak up pressure. I mean, we could do that, more expressive and fluid. Or we could go with the I don't know. I think maybe wing play, attack down the wings, or what fluid counter attack. I just think it's hard when you're the third best team, or you want to be the third best team. I don't think counter attacking really works. I mean, you can get away with it against the Old Firm, but I mean, I think we're going to go with this here: pass into space, play out of high defense, high tempo, in transition. Yeah, we're going to go with that then. And let's pick our formation. Could go a 4-2-4. That's recommended. What else can we go for? We can go for a 4. Do we try a 4-2-4? And it's like old school. I mean, would that work? I'm not too sure. We could go with the 4-2-3-1. I mean, that's also an option. Maybe we'll stick with that right now. I don't know if 4-2-4 will really work. It leaves us a bit light in midfield, so I think we'll try this for now, the 4-2-3-1. Seems to be my preferred setup. Right, okay, so Craig Gordon or Sander Clark. It's obviously going to be Sander Clark because Craig Gordon's legs are broke, unfortunately. Right, right wing back, we're going to go with Atkinson in there for now. The centre back partnership, Craig Halkett's out injured as well for a long time, so this ain't great. We're going to go with, I think we'll go with Frankie Kent and Kai Rolls. Then we're going to play Cochrane at left back, who, to be honest, I think we'll just have attack. I mean, why wouldn't we? Yep, we'll go for that attack. Right, ball-winning midfielder. That is Benny Benenjami's position, I believe, all day long. Deep-lying playmaker is not really suited for Cameron Devlin, to be fair. Do we want him to play that role? Or do we want him to do something else? Maybe he's better as a... What if we play Benenjami there instead? Even though it's not really his preferred role. Let me just see, would that work? Remove Benenjami from that position. Not really, so it looks like we have to sacrifice. I think we'll play Benny Benenjami as the ball-winning midfielder. Right, attacking right. Who's going to be on the inside? Right, I think we'll go Barry Mackay on the right. On the left, I believe we are going to go with maybe Alan Forrest, maybe Tagawa. We could go with Oda on the right, to be fair. Oda is an option, but maybe Kenneth Fargas. Maybe go with Fargas out there. In the midfield, we're going to go with... Oh, God. Who are we going to go with? Big question here, actually. Let's go with maybe George Grant. Go with Grant. Or what if we don't play Mackay, by the way, out the wide? We can go with Forrest on the right. We can go with Forrest on the right and then play Mackay on the left. So maybe that's going to work better. Up front, it will be Lawrence Shankland, and I'm just wondering in that attacking midfield role, who is the best option? Is it George Grant? It probably is. And then, I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks like a decent team for me. Then we need to get the rest of the players picked, so we will do that. We will get our subs on, so we'll do that now. But I'm probably going to have to call up another goalkeeper because I just realised that we pretty much have nobody. So, yeah, it looks like we are going to have to call up Michael McGovern, who I think's in the B team right now. So we'll look to do that. Right, let's get the set pieces sorted then. I like to go with player marking. For me, I think player marking is the way to go. What post do you want players marking while defending? Both. I think we want both posts. How many players do you like to leave forward when defending a set piece? Defend the box. All effort will be focused on defending. A few players will be left forward and attempt to counter-attack. 1 or 2 players will be left forward. Probably. I don't know. I mean, I do like the counter-attack, so maybe. God. I think we'll go counter-attack, guy. Why not? How do you prefer the ball to be delivered from attacking set pieces? Near post, central, or far post? I think a central area. Yeah, for me, central's where you want to go. How many players do you want to leave back defending while attacking during set piece? Fewer defenders will stay back and attempt to be more attacking. I think we'll go with that. In-swinger, I prefer in-swingers for sure. And there you go, our set pieces are being created. Counter-attacking, stay forward. No, it looked good to me, 2 players staying forward there. Yeah, no, that can work. I think that can definitely work, so I'm happy with that. Right, penalties, Lawrence Shankland's on them. Not really surprised, he's the best penalty kick taker we've got, so of course he's going to be on them. Craig Gordon is the captain, Lawrence Shankland is the vice captain, that makes sense. And Shankland will be the captain for the first 4 months until Craig Gordon comes back. Good to see. Match plans. Alright, and opposition instructions for our first match was against Bristol Rovers in 5 days' time. So, wow, we're taking on Bristol Rovers. Anyway, guys, let's see what is happening here in the transfer window. And we're moving. We've got movement. So, social feed. We've got, we're on these social feeds. Here's what we've got. We're keeping an eye on all this stuff. Nice. Fortnight left. Let's attend the meeting then. Let's go. I would recommend individuals quickness training for... Okay, we can accept that suggestion. I feel Tago's game would improve if we discouraged him from cutting inside. Why? Why would that improve? Can someone... I feel... I mean, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. I mean, if they want us to, then why not? Send Tagawa on a language course. Strongly recommended. Player, 21k. I think that's worth it. Screw it. We're sending him on the language course. High potential players. I don't think it's unreasonable to suggest that Lewis Nielsen could be a better player than Frankie Kent. That's good to know. Callum Nivenhoff's a player that also could turn it to be good. And so is Harry Stone. Harry Stone is someone that looks like he could be our next best goalkeeper at the club. I think we could benefit from adding David Watson to the coaching team as he's helped our goalkeepers with their distribution. Add what? Who is he already at the club? Unemployed. He's unemployed. You know what? Yeah, we'll see if we can have a look at him. I'd recommend trying to hire Pierre Barou as a fitness coach as the team. I mean, again, he looks decent. Right, scouting and transfer team vacancies. I'd recommend trying to hire Gordon Strachan as the technical director because the team needs his negotiation skills. The scouting department currently has capacity. We should give strong consideration to hiring Steve Hitchen for the scouting team because he's very adaptable. And we currently don't have a loan manager. I don't know really what loan manager does. Gordon Strachan. Could we bring Gordon Strachan in as the technical director? He's currently the technical director of Dundee, though. And he is wanted by Everton and West Brom. I mean, I like Gordon Strachan, but I just don't know, like, how much money would we need to pay if we were to get Gordon Strachan. Cost, fill gaps in recruit. I mean, look, we'll have a look at it. Let's move on. Let's see here. I'd recommend trying to sign Alistair Beattie. Okay. I'll keep an eye on those guys. But we're not going to get any of them right now. And that's it. End the meeting. Boom. So, we sent Tagawa on a language course. Hopefully that works. And let's go to the meeting preferences and get advice from Joe Savage. Nice. Okay, we've got all that stuff sorted. And we've done it. Why do we need to attend it again? We've already attended it. We've done it. Let's end the meeting then. Boom. Here we go. Staff. Okay. So let's see if we can... Gordon... Right, we're going to see. David Watson. Let's try and get him first. Goalkeeping coach. Can we get an offer on the table? Interact with board. Increase. No, we don't need to do any of that shit. What would he be on? I don't know. Like, what would be a good wage for this guy? See, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what would be a good wage for David Watson. What if we offered him $1,000 and we said you could join right now on like a 2-year deal? What would he say to that? He would say no. He'd say he wants 3 years. I'm going to stick by that decision, by the way. $1,000 in 2 years. Alright, I'll give you $1,000 in 3 years. He wants 1.2. No, I'll give you $1,000. I'm going to stick with $1,000 in 3 years. No, he's not too happy. Yearly wage rise. Okay, nah, I'm not going to agree to that. So, I'm going to stick with $1,000 because if he doesn't want it, he doesn't want it. Alright, I'm not going to be forced into paying more than I want. So, he didn't want it, so that's fine. Pierre Barou, here's the contract they would like. Again, I'll give him $750 and I'll give you a 2-year deal. Let's see if he accepts that. No, he does not. I'm not budging on the $750, so I'll give you 3 years, but I'm not budging on $750. Oh, and it looks like he's accepted it. So there you go. Might be able to get him in. And let's see Gordon Strachan. Can we get Gordon Strachan into the club? Let's find out. I don't know how much money Dundee are going to want. Probably too much, to be fair. Current compensation, 75k. Is it worth it? I don't know. Do we have 75k to give Dundee? We'll find out. We'll put some feelers out there. You know, we're considering it. We are open to the possibility here of bringing him in. Right, I believe we're taking on Dundee United in a friendly. I just seen that there at the corner of my eye, and I'm not sure why we're doing that because, yeah, I mean, I prefer friendlies to be against other teams that we do not play, but for some reason, there is a Dundee United friendly in there. and the beginning of pre-season is just about to begin. So I'm looking forward to that. Homegrown player update status, nice. Bristol Rovers scouting report, we'll keep an eye on that as well. Bristol Rovers will be the first game that we play. Code of conduct, player fine list for the season. God, let's see, multiple booking ban, gone AWOL. I think we'll keep that. Fine, yep, that looks, I think that looks good to me. We'll confirm that. I don't see any reason to change. Everything looks fine. Squad dynamics, introduction. Team leaders are Gordon and Shankland, highly influential players. Kingsley, yep, Halkett, Boyce, Devlin, Barry Mackay. That looks about right. Introduce yourself to the squad. Let's go. Let's do this. Here we go. I'd like to introduce myself as a new manager. Any questions? They're on courage. Good. Let's see. Neutral. I'd like to talk about our... I'd like to discuss... I'd like to talk about our... since Premiership. Oh, they're happy, right. I'm no, I'm not. We can't win the title. I think we're good enough to qualify for the Europa League, and that should be our aim. Let's go for this. And they're all pleased. Brilliant. That's what I wanted to see. What else we're going to talk about? Let's talk about Scottish Cup. I'm aiming to win the I'm aiming to reach the Scottish Cup. Let's go for the latter stages. And they're all pleased and satisfied again. So that looks like we've I think we're going to leave it there. We'll end it there because they're all happy. So I don't want to say anything else that's going to piss them off. So morale's went up. That's what I like to see. Players are happy. I'm happy. As of right now, things are looking pretty good, I think, for Hearts. Alright, now it's time to put the big boy pants on because we need to go and meet the media. So let's do this. Hopefully we can get out here alive. Hopefully we get out here with the right answers of the questions, whatever the questions are going to be. I do not know. So, let's see here. We're going to go with positive. It's a real. I'm excited. Let's see. What have we got next? I can't stop smiling. This is a wonderful feeling. Alright, why did this job in particular appeal to you? Let's see. Smile warmingly because their ambition is fantastic. We approached is based on a mutual. I tell them to perform. We've got a fantastic squad here. Nice. New manager means a time for optimism. Yeah, no, wait, there's a real hunger. There's a real hunger for everybody at the club. We won't be able to achieve anything without our fans. It's that simple. We need the fans. Actually, no, I don't like that answer. I have to show the fans I'm the right person. And I am the right person. Smile warmingly. We want to be the very best we can possibly be. My staff and I will be meticulous in maintaining this club. Alright, there you go. Continue to summary. How did it go? Alright, didn't really go bad. Could have went worse, to be fair. Maybe could have went better, but I don't think that was a bad press conference by any means. I think we done okay there. So, yeah. We're still in the transfer window, and we are going to maybe look at trying to bring in a few players. Let's see here. We're going to make our debut soon. We've got a scouting team. Yep, we'll have a look at the scouting team soon. We've got a transfer. Arbroath have made an offer for Hearts' Bobby McLucky for the end of the season. He's a 17-year-old winger. I think that would help him. To be honest, I do believe he'd benefit for Championship football, which Arbroath are currently in. I am going to say yes. I'm going to accept that. That's an offer that I'm going to accept. Bang. And it looks like we may have just got our first player loaned out. And Stenhousemuir want Callum Sandilands. And again, I'm going to say, I'm looking at the deals. It sounds alright. 70% wage. Monthly fee in there as well. Feedback, his preferred destination would be Stenhousemuir. I think that our young players going down the leagues and getting game time can only be beneficial for us. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that as well. So bang. There you go. 2 players I'm willing to loan out. Here is our training camp in Scotland. Not the most luxurious, training camp. But let's see. Auto-select include youth prospects. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. Players added. Santa Clark, Liam McFarlane. I'm happy with... Yeah, James Wilson's in there as well. Yeah, that looks... I'm happy with that. That seems to be what I want. So, yeah, I'm happy with that squad that was selected here for the training. And so far, so good. Looks like we could have a few players leaving the club on loan. You know, no biggies though, just players that would be in the youth setup anyway, so I think they'd benefit more from that. And it looks like we can bring Strachan in. Now, it would mean that we have to pay 75 compensation, and the compensation fee will not be deducted from any remaining transfer budget. Oh God, did we bring him in? Did we bring in Gordon Strachan? I think we do. Joe Savage recommended it. I'm going to bring him in. Bang. Here he is. He's here. He's at Hearts. Let's see what he's got. Strachan has completed the move. You're now one of us. Let's ask him to recommend a signing. Gordon Strachan will make any recommendations in the scouting centre shortly. Oh, nice. So Gordon Strachan is going to... nice. Duffy. Jim Duffy has agreed to be the B team assistant manager. Alright, I wasn't aware of that. Who brought in Jim Duffy? Hold on here. Who brought in Jim Duffy? Can somebody... I don't know. I wasn't told about this. I mean, I need to find out who is the B team manager anyway. It mustn't be up to me. Can I see who's the B team manager? Senior squad. I don't see them. Let's go to all. B team. Alright, Liam Fox. So, that makes sense. Jim Duffy. I guess he signed. I guess Liam Fox brought in Jim Duffy. I'm going to assume that he's the one that makes the call. Since he's I don't know. But we do have Gordon Strachan now in as the technical director as well, which is pretty damn cool. So, Jim Duffy. Should we ask him for his recommendation on a signing? What's this? Working with youngsters. You know what? Screw it. Let's ask him to recommend a signing as well. Why not? Why not? We'll take all the recommendations that we can get. We've got Bristol Rovers guys up in a few days for our first game of this career, and I am looking forward to it. I'm going to be buzzing. And yeah, I'm hoping that we can turn up and we can get a win. I know it's only a friendly, but I'll be there. People pleaser, you have a happy squad. Nice, that's what you want, a happy squad. Happy squad's a good squad, right. The loan, so Bobby McLucky has been confirmed, and we can go ahead. Oh wait, there's another offer in here for Dumbarton. Dumbarton have made the offer. They're willing to pay less wages. No, I think we'll reject it. You know what? No, wait, we'll accept that and he can pick. I mean, we'll accept that and he can pick. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see here. Hearts to land McGowan. I don't know about that. Like, Callum, Sandilands, McLucky set to move. Yep, let's go. There he goes. Set loan target for McLucky. Alright, let's set a loan target. Why not? I'd like to set a target. Okay, nice. If you can prove yourself, I'll make sure. If you can prove yourself, I'll make you a squad player. If you can prove yourself, I'll make you an impact sub. Alright, how do you suggest a goal target? Yeah, you know what? Let's shoot an assist target. Yeah, let's see if we can get 10 assists. Oh God. Alright, well, let's say I'll give you 5 then. Boom, satisfied. Alright, there you go, bang. So he's happy now, but originally he wasn't too happy. I don't know. Katie Singer. No idea who she is, but she's going to be the B team physio. So, aye. There you go. Who are these people? They're just people joining the club without my permission, without my say-so. Before you know it, we're going to have a takeover. Benny Benenjami has signed a new deal. Brilliant stuff. 3-year contract. We've tied him down until 2026. That is exactly what I wanted. And yeah, now we have him. So I am happy with that. To me, that is good news. And I think that is... Well, actually, hold on. We've got a recruitment meeting. So let's do this here. So we'll do the recruitment meeting, then I think that's where we're going to end it. Let's see. Goalkeepers, yeah, that is what it is. Skip to expiring contracts. Should we just skip? I don't know. What else can we do? Skip. Yep. So Peter Haring and Liam McFarlane, their contracts are running down. Honestly, yeah, we might. I think we're just going to let them go. Staff suggestions, attracting interest. Nathaniel Atkinson is attracting interest from other clubs, apparently. Alright, transfer activity. Who's he attracting interest from? That's what I'm wondering, actually. Who is he attracting interest from? I would potentially let him go if we can get the right players in. Age, staff suggestions. Alright, we look weak in this position currently. No, we do. Recruitment, staff suggestion. Right, let's see then, let's go, boom. And I think that's us, that's the ending meeting right there, so that went pretty good, I think. Didn't get any players in, still waiting on the recommendation from Gordon Strachan. Barry Mackay has passed a fitness test for this upcoming friendly, which I am looking forward to and hoping that we can do the business in. But anyway guys, look, that's where we're going to end it here, 41 minutes for the opening episode. Can we make Hearts great again? Can we bring the Jam Tarts to the top of Scottish football? I'm hoping so. It's going to be a long journey, and we're going to go on that journey one step at a time. But that's going to do it, guys. I will catch you in the next episode, where we will be getting our first friendlies underway. Hopefully get our first signing as well, in terms of a player. And yeah, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, tune in for episode 2. You guys want it, Football Manager. I'm giving you Football Manager. But that's going to do it, guys. Till next time, thanks for watching. Been Scotland 90, and until then, peace.